Hey guys, this is David from Busy Bee Farms, and today we are going to try to see if we can bend some of the bows for the greenhouse. So what I done is I took an old piece of 2x8, 10, something like that I had laying around. It doesn't have to be that big, and I mounted this bender. This is a Bootstrap Farmer DIY bender. This one bends 20-foot hoops. So if your greenhouse is going to be 20 foot wide, this is bent in the correct angle to bend the 20-foot bows. So in mounting this, the bolts that they sent me, you can see it's standard 2-inch thickness. The lag bolts that they sent me would not reach all the way through, so I had to countersink my holes and put me a washer on there to put these two bolts in there. So got my poles up here, and these are the 20 footers. I've got a 10 footer in the back. It takes 30 foot of inch, and I think it's 1 5/8 top rail. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that that's the right dimensions. It takes 20 foot and a 10 foot to make one bow, and we've got 9 out here to do. So we're going to see if we can bend these and how this works. I've never used this, so this is what I've been researching, and we bought. I put it on this 2x6 and we just put some deck screws. I took 6 deck screws and put them in this creosoted post I got here as a fence post. So I think that's all the information that I have right now. We're going to get these cut open. You're supposed to measure them 9 inches from the clamped end. Can't remember what it's called, but on the end of the pipe you got one that is squeezed down so that they slip together. So you're supposed to leave that at the end to go in your post, and it's supposed to be 9 inches from here. So we're going to mark these, and then we're gonna bend them. All right, so we put it in here. We measured 9 inches and made our mark, and we're just going to bend it to this here. And then you slide it up a little bit, bend it some more. One thing they said make sure to do is do not bend past here. Just little pieces at a time. Don't overbend it. And keep it straight as you're going. So they were talking about putting this on a table is a good method, and I see now why they said that. Because when you get a 20-foot piece in here, we still got about 5 foot to go to have it all done. This end's in the ground. So you can't spin it to be able to get it on there, because then your bend's going the wrong way. So I might rethink the way I have it mounted here. We might end up mounting this to the bucket of the tractor or something other. But like I said, guys, I've never used this before. I just put it up and I was bringing y'all along as we went. So you're seeing, as soon as I did, the problem that I run into. And I'm up on a hill here, so I mean that's a pretty good amount. I don't know if I can turn it around and bend it backwards. I don't know. We might see. No, can't do it backwards because this end's hitting the ground. So, can't get it turned around to do it backwards because this end of the pipe is hitting the ground on this side. So we're gonna have to mount this on a sideways, or you need 10-foot poles. I was trying to cut down on a connection joint, and that way it was only one connection in the bow, but might end up having to mount this to the bucket of the tractor or something like that. So let me see what we can figure out. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so what I done is I just took it off the post, and Matthew and I have put it on the box scraper with just a couple 4-inch C-clamps. I just put it underneath this lip on the back of the box scraper and one on this side, and it's up against this hitch that I welded on here to help it, you know, to have a little more support. We're going to see if this is going to work or not. So Matthew's going to stand on this end and try to keep it level, which I think the end needs to go up a little bit. Not like that. It's got a twist, son. Nope. Nope. Twist this way. There you go, just like that. And we're going to try to keep it level. I'm going to set you guys up right here if I can find a spot that I can set you. Hopefully I can get this. I'm sorry if that's not a good angle that you can really see. About the best I can do right now. Alright, so I'm going to put this extender pole in here. Alright, we're going to slide it through a little bit. Alright, I think that one is about done. So like I said, there's going to be a 10-foot that goes on with this to make one bow. So try to turn y'all a little bit. I can't tell. With the GoPro, it's hard to tell. Just set it up over here, son. We'll do one more. Find the mark up there. Which side of the... Your side. Okay. See how I'm keeping it level with it. Bending it around to it. Keep it level, okay? You're up too much. Right there. Up just a little bit, Matthew. Your end, twist it up. Like that. When you get down toward the end like this, this kit comes with this extender, this pole extender. This end is just set up to go inside, and you continue bending it around. Come back toward me just a little. All right. And as long as Matthew is holding it flat and straight, we'll have good straight bows. And if not, we're going to have wavy bows. Yep, that one's going to be wavy. This ends on the ground, that ends up in the air. We'll let Matthew buy some bows. It. About lost y'all. About lost you. We're going to raise that box blade up just a little bit so that way we ain't working on the ground. Go up just a little bit, Matthew. Alright, right there. Come back toward me just a little. Okay. Yep, just like that. Alright guys, if you could see, we put it in the little latch up here and bend it down to this bow and just keep working it through, and that one looks a lot better. Alright, we're going to bend a few more, and then if we can get done with this, then we'll go up and get the 10 footers and see if we can get them bent, and see if we can get one put in. Just kind of see how they do. Guys, I changed my mind. Instead of us going ahead and bending all of them, we've got 2 of them bent, the 10 footers, and our 9 20 footers. Let's put one together and stick it in the hole and see if it fits. Alright, we're going to have to hold it sideways, okay, son? This. Down. Okay. Don't have the screws yet to put these in. We're just going to try one and see what it's like. I gotta have the screws to screw that together before I bend it. So I'll have to get my self-tapping metal screws to put these together before we try to put one in. Alright guys, we got the 9 20-footers done. And we went and grabbed our 10-foot poles. I'll show you the tag on them. So these are 1.315 inches by 18 by 126. I don't know what that means, other than I told them I needed top rail. I think it's 1 5/8 inches top rail. It's either the post are 1 5/8 inches or the top rail's 1 5/8 inches. I don't remember. But we're keeping the beveled in to hook them together. The one end goes in the post. So we'll start with this 10-footer, put it in the post because it doesn't have the beveled in, and then we'll use the 20-footer beveled in to go in the other side to make it easier to go in. But the 10-footers bend just like the 20-footers did, other than because they're hooking together, I started right at the bevel in my clamp. So see if we can do a couple of these. Get you set up here on the tractor. And Matthew's doing the same thing. He's grabbing everything for me, making it easier, and then he's holding it as it comes out. So see, I'm putting the bevel right at it, bending it to the arch, pushing it through some, trying to keep it straight, bending it around to it, taking my pole extender, and bringing it down to it. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to bend up these 10-footers, and then we'll try to see if we can put one together. So guys, the boss showed up. So don't tell what problems we've had.
Supervisor's on the scene. That's good. You got it in.
Alright, got her slid in there. So that's the first bow up. And what I'll do now is I got to go to Lowe's and get me some bolts that I can take all the way through. So this one's got just a little place where they go together that it's kind of cattywampus. I don't like that. Right up there. But I'm not sure.
Not complain right away.
Not complain right away. Wait until the paycheck comes out.
That's right.
I'm docking you pay. So, alright guys, that's kind of how we're doing the bows. We'll try to keep you informed as we go. I might end up taking that back down and seeing I bent it around the bow bender the whole way, but it just seems like it needed a little bit more of a bend to it. So I'll let you know what I figure out. Take care. God bless.